This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
The air show at the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport is cleared for takeoff. That and more next. Why, hello there, and thank you for joining us on this adventure called SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information. I'm Ken Karen. We always start with headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. The Laurel Mall is working hard to achieve 100% occupancy. Tonight, Lisa Sugart has the latest on more new stores that will soon call the mall their home.
Of course, SSPTV News told you the big news that April 23rd, the sign behind us, TJ Maxx, that store will be opening here at the Laurel Mall. But I'm back with our good friend Rocco Aruzo, who is the business development manager here at the Laurel Mall. You have 3 more announcements.
Yeah, we have a lot of announcements today. First of all, we'll start with Cricket Wireless. We'll be joining the Laurel Mall family, and they'll be coming in with their kiosk, and they should be open in about 2 weeks. They'll be located in the Dunham's Wing, between Lippman Jewelers and Cookfellas Kitchen. So we're really excited to have Cricket Wireless join our family. And also, someone who was in Hazleton, they're still actually in West Hazleton, but they're coming to the Laurel Mall with a brand new store next to Shoe Department Encore, and that's going to be Treasure Hunt. So Treasure Hunt is coming to the Laurel Mall, and we're really excited about that because, you know, they have a lot of nice merchandise.
So that is in the store where the crafters were over the holiday.
Correct. Yeah, the crafters were there. We call it our community classroom. We use it for a lot of things. We're not going to be using it anymore because they're going to be here for a while. So they signed a long-term lease, so they'll be here next to Shoe Department Encore.
Wow, so Treasure Hunt coming to the Laurel Mall. Also, you have a health and wellness kiosk here. This is unique. Yeah,
this is unique. We just brought it in. If you don't mind, I'm going to read this because it's a little long. It's through Quantum Ministries. It's by Dr. Susan Wells, and it's wellness information on all type of essential oils. You can attend the seminar Friday evenings at 6 and also again on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Stop by the kiosk. It's located in Center Court, and she'll give you all the information you need on essential oils for your health, your wellness, and well-being. And she's very, very good. So she'll be here for a while, and again, she's located in Center Court.
All right, and we have a really important guest coming here starting this Saturday. I think he has big floppy ears.
Big floppy ears. The Easter Bunny arrives 1 p.m. and he'll be coming in with Fabergé Follies. As usual, Fabergé always brings them in. So we're looking forward to the Easter Bunny coming back to the Laurel Mall and visiting with us through the Easter season.
And Saturday, also a big day for the March of Dimes?
March of Dimes with their craft fair. And I have to tell you, it's much bigger than usually is. Usually they have about maybe 12, 15 tables. 32 vendors are coming in with them this year. So actually, we're putting them in the store that's going to be occupied by Treasure Hunt, and they'll also be in the front of the store in the common area. So yeah, they have 32 vendors. So we're really excited. They'll be here all day this Saturday.
All right, now if that wasn't enough, we have another major announcement to tell you about. A carnival is coming to the Laurel Mall.
Yeah, this is very unique, brand new to the Hazleton area in the Laurel Mall. It'll be located in the overflow parking by Regal Cinema, and it's called the Laurel Mall Spring Fling Outside Carnival. It's being brought in by Powers and Thomas Midway Entertainment. When I saw what they were bringing in, it kind of shocked me because like a mini Bloomsburg fair, they have concessions, they have kiddie rides, adult rides, food concession, games. This thing is huge. So it's going to be operated from April 21st through April 30th, and again, it'll be out by the Regal Cinema.
Wow, and one more reminder, the pageant is taking place not this Saturday, but a week from Saturday.
April 1st, Princess Pageant, and that'll be located again in the store that's going to be occupied by Treasure Hunt. I have to laugh, because once we lose that, I don't know what we're going to do. But anyway, yeah, and that starts at 5 p.m., and registration has been ongoing.
All right, you heard it all here. A lot of things happening at the Laurel Mall. We hope to see you this weekend with the Bunny.
Thanks, Lisa. In other news, Congressman Lou Barletta will now vote in favor of the American Health Care Act. Barletta said earlier this week that he would vote against the bill because illegal immigrants would receive tax credits under it. The congressman then met with President Donald Trump and House Speaker Paul Ryan to express his concerns. As a result of that meeting, the president gave his full support to legislation that Barletta will introduce to deny health care tax credits to illegal immigrants. And Speaker Ryan promised to bring Barletta's bill to a House vote next month. As we reported last night, SSPTV News is conducting an unscientific poll on our Facebook page. The poll comes after Berwick Area School District Superintendent Wayne Brookhart confirmed yesterday that there are preliminary talks underway to consider whether or not 3 municipalities in the Hazleton Area School District, Sugarloaf Township, Cunningham Borough, and Black Creek Township, should leave the district and join the Berwick Area School District. You can weigh in with your opinion at facebook.com/SSPTV News. You can also see yesterday's story there at SSPTV.com. We will have much more on this story next week on SSPTV News. Well, Tower, this is Northeastern Pennsylvania Air Show requesting a flyby. Request granted. Today, the official announcement was made that the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton International Airport will host the Northeastern Pennsylvania Air Show on August 12th and 13th. It has been 17 years since the event was held at the local airport. Tickets go on sale next Friday, March 31st. They will also be available online. The airport website will provide a link to the air show ticket site. For more information on the show, go to flyavp.com. A Hazleton man is facing charges in connection with a stabbing outside a Hazleton bar early Monday morning. 32-year-old Nelson Hernandez Rivera is facing a first-degree felony for aggravated assault. Hazleton police allege that he stabbed a woman outside of the Crystal Barbecue on East Broad Street. A uniformed security guard intervened, shooting Rivera in the leg. The victim remains in critical condition. Hernandez Rivera attended the preliminary arraignment in a hospital gown while sitting in a wheelchair. District Judge Joe Zola denied bail. The Luzerne County District Attorney's Office will determine if the security guard was justified in the shooting. His catchphrase was, "You better listen," but now popular talk show host Steve Corbett is off the air. Corbett hosted an afternoon talk show on WILK News Radio for nearly a decade. Our media partner, the Standard Speaker, is reporting that employees received the news in an email yesterday. Corbett was a longtime newspaper reporter before taking to the airwaves. No word on his replacement. A Hazleton native realized her dream this week when the ribbon was cut on her new law office. Attorney Lori Gurkhas cut the ribbon on Gurkhas Law in Cunningham. We caught up with her at the event, which seemed like a homecoming.
It really is, and I think that's the best thing about it, is that I was able to be raised in Hazleton, go out of the area, get my law degree, and I wanted to come home, and I did, and I'm able to open my own business, my own practice, and be able to help and serve people who I really care about within our community, so I'm blessed.
Yeah, because you said you want to help nonprofits, you want to help people. Talk about what you will be doing down here.
Yes, I'm very involved specifically with business law. I've been in corporate law, the corporate world, for 14 years as vice president of Eagle Rock Resort, so I'm very familiar with land development. But I'm also familiar with the family law because of my experience with adoptions and children in care with Brandon's Forever Home. So I'm taking a little bit of everything that I know from the nonprofit world, from the business world, from families in general, from what I experience, and bringing it all to the forefront as a lawyer and being able to help them and provide that service.
Gurkhas Law is located at 314 Main Street in Cunningham. You can contact them at 570-788-6529. A special project is underway to preserve a part of history in Schuylkill County. A local historian is looking for former employees or someone who knew an employee of the former Walkin Shoe Company in Schuylkill Haven. It opened in 1887 and closed its doors in the 1980s. The building now houses the Walkin Art Center. They're looking for old photos, stories, documents, advertisements, and news articles. And the local historian is scheduling interview times to talk with anyone connected to the old company. Interviews will take place tomorrow from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. and next Tuesday, the 28th, from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. For more information, call 570-732-3728. The annual Ancient Order of Hibernian St. Patrick's Day Parade will take place Saturday, April 8th at noon. The parade was originally scheduled for March 25th in Girardville but was canceled. Organizers are pleased that the plans have been worked out so the parade can take place on April 8th. It was the great Michelangelo who said forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. So right on time, it's our pizza giveaway. Frankie's Cold Pizza Express brings their box pizza to your door. Call 570-459-9813 extension 104 now for your chance to win a box. Just leave your name and phone number. The 12 slices of Frankie's Cold Pizza with their signature sauce and cheese blend, baked fresh all day with no preservatives, must be picked up by the close of business on Sunday. Go to Frankie's Facebook page to find out when they are going door to door in your neighborhood. Tonight we have a shout out for Dave Zimmerman, one of our SSPTV News fans on Facebook. Thank you to Dave for the support. Like our Facebook page for your chance at a nightly news shout out. Well, coming up next, your local weather forecast, and it includes a warm up for the weekend. In sports, we'll chat with a 500 freestyle swimming state champion, Danny Berlitz from Marion Catholic High School.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
One school in Hazleton is hoping that it is the perfect fit for families in our area. Here's more on Emmanuel Christian School in Hazleton.
Hi, I'm Kelly Nolden. I'm from Emmanuel Christian School and I'm the head of school. Emmanuel Christian School has high standards in their academics. Starting in kindergarten, we are teaching children to read, and by the time they're in second grade, they already know how to read and have the word attack skills that they can read a dictionary. That means that by the time they are in high school, our students are very far ahead, and by the time they leave, they will be able to enter into college not needing to take freshman English or math. The way we solve the problem for children who are coming in that might be academically behind is we have a lot of learning support which helps students get caught up, and we also have a tutoring system that is doing the same thing. The parents that might be interested in having an education at Emmanuel Christian School can contact us at the office with 570-459-1111.
Emmanuel Christian will host an open house on Saturday, April 1st from 6 until 8 p.m. at 725 North Locust Street in Hazleton.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
This snowy path is located deep in the woods in between Drums and Wilkes-Barre. That's a lie. It's right out front of Bonanza Steakhouse on Route 93. This is the true forecast, though, for our area from the National Weather Service. A hazardous weather outlook tonight thanks to possible freezing rain and sleet. It will be cloudy with a low of 28 degrees. Friday, freezing rain and sleet likely before noon, then rain likely, cloudy with a high near 47. Little or no ice or sleet accumulation expected. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 47 degrees. Saturday, 30% chance of rain after 9 a.m. High of 58. Saturday night will get down to 41 degrees, 40% chance of rain. Sunday, rain likely mainly after 9. Cloudy with a high near 44 degrees. On Sunday night, rain likely, cloudy with a low of 42. Monday, once again, rain is likely, cloudy with a high near 51. And then Monday night, 50% chance of rain. Then a chance of some showers, mostly cloudy with a low of 41 degrees.
We are back here at Celebrations at Sand Springs. We are with Rachel. She is a certified wedding coordinator, and we are also with Brian, the bartender. And we're talking about your signature drinks that you provide for the brides-to-be.
Yep, so every package when a bride books, they get a signature drink for cocktail hour, and they can actually choose that drink from their bar package. So it could be from their house bar package, from a premium, or even top shelf if you want to go top shelf.
And Brian, I'm sure everyone loves you here at Celebration.
Yes, I do tend to be the light of the evening for lampshades and dancing around. I made some of the few cocktails that we do have. This is called our Something Blue, which the bride can pick. This is also a peach sangria, and this is one we have for in memory. It's called the Purple Rain. And they're all available by brides to pick from our list, and we can have them served at their weddings. And we also have another full bar where I can make you just about anything you'd like. And hopefully we can all have a great time if you come down here to Sand Springs.
Very good. Well, thanks for joining us. And this is just a sampling, a small sampling of what you actually provide here. As Brian said, you have something for everyone. I love the memory drink, though. That's really neat.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. So, and I think that was definitely a popular drink in general. What a lot of couples like to do is they match the color of their drink to their wedding colors, which is kind of neat. So we can pretty much do any of it. So.
Thanks for those few tips. If you need any more information about Sand Springs and celebrations, you can contact Rachel direct, and we'll see you next week right here on SSPTV News.
Last week I was drinking Ecto Cooler mixed with white wine. That all looks so much better than that. Here's your local, or actually your winning quantity numbers for across the state. For midday, pick 271, pick 3 574, pick 4 2951, and pick 5 73758. When we come back, we'll hear from Danny Berlitz, state champion from Marian Catholic.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
Before we get to our feature presentation, I have to make a correction. If you are interested in Hazleton Day at Citizens Bank Park, call Mayor Jeff Gassat's office at 570-459-4910. Hazleton Day is set for Sunday, August 27th, when Joe Madden and the Cubs visit the Philadelphia Phillies. Contact the mayor to see how your group could use this opportunity as a fundraiser, or if you're interested in buying tickets for the event. Again, call 570-459-4910 for information. What's next for the state AA swimming champion in the 500 freestyle? Also, what role did the restaurant Perkins play in his triumph? Let's find out from my interview from yesterday with Marian Catholic sophomore and state champion Danny Berlitz.
You said you watched the Olympics this summer, so you saw like Michael Phelps and that, like after they win, they would go to the Today Show?
Yeah.
I hope when that happens to you one day, you will think back and be like, well, after I won the state medal, I went to SSPTV. What do you remember from the point of you finishing the race to today? You said at school they had a little surprise for you.
Yeah, just after I finished the meet and I won, it was a big blur. I was just starting to soak it in, just try to just soak in the championship that I got. And then today they had like a surprise, it's like almost like a pep rally for me. I walked in, they all clapped for me, got a standing ovation, got presented with my medal again. But it was fun, it's an amazing ride. I hope I can continue it through junior and senior year. So.
I only saw the picture so far of you celebrating after. It was great in the standard speaker, a big splash. Take me through the race a little bit. You said it got close over the last 100, but you like that. You like when there's someone near you, even though I would be going crazy.
Yeah. The race, there was a freshman next to me, and he took it out fast. So my goal was to just stay with him because Kevin kind of dropped off. And then the last 50, Kevin came back in a 25, and he kind of came back. He was like, I saw him at the flags, and I was like, oh, maybe I should start picking it up. But I beat him by .03, which is really, really, really small margin. So I'm glad that I saw him at the last second, or I might have got a silver. So
how do you celebrate after all this with the family? Who's the first person you see? What do you remember from the moments like after?
So I finished. I looked up. I saw lane 4, and first I was like, wow. I turned around, splashed the water, and then I looked at my coach, Bill Moore, and then I looked up, and I saw my mother and my father just standing there, like, clapping, and I was like, I did it. Like, wow, that's how it feels. Like, it's amazing.
You're fourth last year seeded going into this event. First this year. What was kind of the difference? You said you grew a little bit, but I mean, what else too? Was there anything else?
Just the training. I think I trained a lot harder this year than I did last year. Just putting in the effort, just shaving time, working on technique. I know my underwaters. I don't do any underwaters, but like my streamlines.
What's an underwater?
Like the underwater dolphin kick.
Okay, got it.
I didn't do any, which I should probably start doing them.
So you can go even faster is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, by far. If I could just work on my underwaters, my streamline, if I just keep working on those and just technique-wise get better, I should shave a bunch of seconds off.
You train at the Parkland Aquatic Center,
yeah,
and you're out there a lot. So PIAA is part of your career, but you're doing a lot of other work with them.
Yeah. We have senior champs this next weekend. It's a big meet for USA Swimming, is what like Parkland Aquatic Club is. And then in May, I'm going to California for this open water national meet. It should be really fun. I'm really excited. I'm mostly excited for that open water swim. I've never had an open water swim, so it should be exciting.
This will be in a lake, and you said you're going to like it because there's not a lot of turns. Because you said I'm not good at the state champion in the 500 freestyle, so I'm not too good at turns.
Yeah. Yeah, my turns aren't the best. Okay. The freshman next to me was really good at his turns, and that's probably how he was beating me. Because I know I caught him every time on top of the water, but as soon as we flipped, he'd take off. But once again, if I work on my turns, I should drop. But yeah, there's no turns in open water, which is amazing. So it's just all on top of the water. So hopefully it'll go well.
And what I wanted to ask you about, too, was you had the highs and lows of the state championship. You just qualified from the event, the 200 IM, the night before, and I said you had the quote of the year. I really liked it. You said, I cried, pouted, gave silent treatment to myself, then ate. After that, I was okay. It was a rough night. It was a rough sleep last night. You said you only got like 4 hours, and you had a championship event the next day. What did you eat that made you feel better, and how did you get yourself mentally ready for the next day?
Perkins pancakes. Perkins and Bob Evans pancakes. They fueled me up for that weekend. They're like my sponsor, if you want to say. But yeah, it was mentally tough. Just get through it. I was seeded first for the 500, so it was just going for the 500, see if you can win. Just try to ball out and just hope for the best.
Coaches and everybody in the Marion community, you said you had the little celebration. What were your teammates saying to you, after, because they had to know, you had a good shot. You were not first seed, but to actually do it is a whole other thing, I guess.
Yeah, it's completely different. Just in-season times really don't matter until once you get there. But as soon as I hopped out of the pool, Timmy Dando hugged me, and then I saw Katie Krasinski and Angelina later. They obviously congratulated me, but it was awesome, just like having them to support me throughout my whole 2 years that I swam with them, because they're already seniors, which is sad, but it's amazing just having them to set me up for my junior and senior year.
Well, congratulations, Danny. We thank you for your time coming up here to Hazleton today. State champion in the 500 freestyle.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's social news. First tonight, happy birthday to Patrick Reno. This which comes with love from your family and friends. In our Talk of the Town report, the Lehigh Valley Health Network will be holding a 2017 5K run walk Saturday, April 29th at the Hazel Township Community Park. 9:30 a.m. will have a kids-free fun run, and the 5K begins at 10. Early registration is $20 and includes a t-shirt. Day of registration is $25, and proceeds benefit the Health and Wellness Center at Hazleton's Fitness Trail. For information, please call 570-501-6953. And finally, St. John Bosco Church, located in Cunningham, will be holding a Lenten retreat April 1st through 5th. The event will feature masses and homilies, confession, spiritual direction, retreat conferences, women's conferences, and more. All are welcome to attend, and for a full schedule, please visit stjohnboscochurch.org. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Sophia J. Bajorek, formerly of West Hazleton. Funeral is Saturday at 9:30 a.m. from the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Friends may call Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Elizabeth M. Hiddinger, formerly of Weatherly. Funeral is Saturday at 11 a.m. in the Masonic Home in Elizabethtown. Friends may call Saturday from 9:30 to 11 a.m. at the home, and Monday from 11 a.m. to noon at the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. Mary A. Sweet, formerly of Freeland. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. in the Immaculate Conception Parish at St. Anne's Church. Viewing is Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Patricia Falcone of Hazel Township. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. in the Holy Rosary Church. Friends may call Saturday from 8:30 to 10 a.m. The Firo Funeral Home is assisting the family with the arrangements. And Elizabeth Ann Lester of Allentown. Services will be private.
Today is National Puppy Day. We'll keep the celebration going tomorrow with Adopt Me from the Hazleton Animal Shelter. I'll see you then. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.